Welcome to Unshakable with Human Design, the show dedicated to helping entrepreneurs use human design to shift from hustle to flow without sacrificing results. Come here to become an unshakable human and build an unshakable business according to your human design. I'm your host, Nicole. Hello and welcome to Unshakable with Human Design, everyone. I'm your host, Nicole, and we are here with a solo episode today. And this is going to be a little business focused for the entrepreneurs out there who are looking to build and run their business by design. Now, human design, I always want to say, it isn't this magic bullet approach that everybody seems to make it out to be. Once I learn this keynote from my design, then clients will be falling at my feet. That is not how it works. And I addressed that on the episode before this, I believe, where I talked about that in depth. Some of the mistakes that people make when they are building their business by human design. But there are ways that you can leverage it. Absolutely. Your expert positioning, becoming an authority, and really stepping into the role that you are here to play. Now, I have a cocktail of different human design elements that I really look at when I'm helping somebody build their business by their human design. And there's different aspects that I'm looking at. I have 8 elements that I really focus on because every single chart works in conjunction with all of its pieces. There's no one element that universally is more important for every single person. Now, of course, we know things like the conscious sun is an important piece of everybody's chart, but it's how everything works together. Now, that conscious sun gate is going to have a relationship to whatever is on the unconscious side. It's going to have a relationship to the profile line that it's in. It's going to have a relationship to the defined and undefined centers. So every single person's chart is unique and special and completely their own, which is why this has such power to help you stand out, because you're not going to blend in with everybody else when you are truly standing in your design, because nobody is like you. I have gate 64 in my conscious sun. It's a 5th line. That's going to be different than somebody else who's doing the exact same thing with me, but they have it in a 1 line. It's going to be a different way that they show up. It's going to be a different way that I show up. I am going to stand out if I am in a high expression of that energy. And it's a matter of tuning all of these pieces of ourselves, knowing what stands out for us, what is important for us. And as I say, every single thing on the human design chart is like a dial. A dial can be turned all the way down to the low frequency, or it can be turned up to the high frequency. So I say all of this because it is a holistic approach. It is turning all of those dials more and more to the right, getting them more tuned to the high frequency of you. That ultimately is what starts drawing more people to you. It gets you working more in flow with your own energy, which makes everything easier, which makes the day go faster, which makes the ideas flow, writing content and doing all the things in your business that we do. They all become easier. It all begins to flow. And that happens over time as you step more and more into alignment with who you are, rather than with doing things the way you have been told. That doesn't mean that we don't have to do things that don't feel good sometimes. Sometimes you just have to get something done. But there are ways that you can work with your energy. And content and creating content, which I really teach people to step into a thought leadership style of content, or a way that they are standing out that inspires people to buy from them, that positions them as an expert and an authority, because that is ultimately what gets people to buy from you. Now, your human design type is absolutely one of the aspects that I work with. The other one, and I've done multiple episodes on this, is the human design profile. That is really going to be the thing that helps you stand out. And I've done several episodes on that topic here on the show, and I wanted to hit it from a different angle this time. I wanted to give you a little insight into each of the 5 human design types and how the content strategy might come out of that. Now, mind you, this is going to be tailored to each type, and it's going to be the flavor of how you get into the energy of creating the content. So I'm going to go through each of the 5 types and give you a tip or a way of approaching content for that specific type. But before I do that, I want to be very clear that behind content, behind all the great content, is a great message. And content and messaging are different. The rest of your chart and the strategic side of messaging are what ultimately drive people to not just find you inspiring, because if you just do the human design portion, you'll feel probably more confident. People will start to see you in the way that you want to be seen. But then the next step is going to be phrasing things using language that takes you out of the friend zone with your ideal client and into the take my money zone with your ideal client. We want them in that energy where they're just like, yes, this person gets me. This person understands what I need. They have what I need. Because I always say, if you display to somebody not just who you are, not just the high expression of all of your gifts, which is so important, but if you then take that experience of who you are and translate it into being able to articulate somebody's problem to them, when they start to see you as being somebody who understands their problem, they start to see you and what you sell as the potential solution. This is how sales are made. So there's a difference. So I'm going to give you that energetic portion right now through the lens of your human design type. Okay? So let's start with the reflectors because we always put them last. The reflectors, what you're here to do is you are here to observe. You are here to be the great observers of society, of the things that are going on. Sharing from that place of the stuff that you feel. Because reflectors, you're going to feel stuff. And so many of you are bypassing your feelings and thinking they don't matter. Or thinking it's you, I'm just sick, I don't feel well, I didn't get enough sleep. What if you started to look at it as saying, what if this is a reflection of the people I'm around, the things that I'm observing? What if I observe the way I feel and I start to know things about the people that I'm around? Does that change the way that you come at your content? When you do, there's going to be a deep, deep wisdom that comes from you and people will start to see you that way. So that's for the reflectors. For my projector friends, you are our wise guides. You are designed to be recognized. That is what you are here for. You are designed for success. You are designed to be recognized, but you need to recognize yourself first. So putting out content that is related to what you would like to be recognized for, what you're recognizing yourself for, where does your wisdom lie? What are you picking up on? And what do you want others to see in you? You have to be that lighthouse. You have to shine that light and say, this is what I know. And people will be drawn to you for that deep, still wisdom. Manifestors. Now, content strategy for manifestors, y'all are just going to be talking about the way that you're doing things differently, the way forward. There's something about a manifestor who is excited about where they are going, where they see things going, that by you talking about where you're going, you are informing your public, you are informing your audience. So it's really important for you to share that vision or nobody will know that they can come along. It's important for you to put that out there. This is where I'm going and you are welcome to come. Your excitement and your certainty about where you're going will do all the attracting that you need. Now, for my fellow manifesting generators, what's going to be different for you from the generators, that you guys are going to have very similar strategies here. It's going to be about what you're excited about, but it's going to be things that you're excited about creating. Your profile lines are going to really inform this, especially like the filler content in between. What do you love to do? What are you really enjoying doing and throwing your energy into? And generators and manifesting generators, this will be the same for you guys. What are you enjoying doing? But manifesting generators, there's going to be a bit of the vision in it for you. There's going to be a little bit more of what you are enjoying creating. What's something new? And don't feel tied to making it fit into any one box. You'll probably find that that puts you into frustration. So be free with it. Now, before I get to the last one, I do want to mention if you want to dive deeper into becoming an authority, creating content from your human design, but also building that second piece that I was talking about, powerful messaging that positions you as an expert and ultimately gets people out of the friend zone and into the take my money zone, then join my Authority Accelerator Masterclass. It's a 3-day masterclass with bonus sessions. We've got so much content coming that we've added bonus sessions onto it. But this is going to be a really powerful free masterclass starting on the 29th of January. If you are listening to this before, you can sign up. We would love to have you there. DM me the word masterclass on Instagram. I'm at Nicole Lano Official. We will send you the link. We will register you right there. Or you could go to NicoleLano.com/masterclass and register directly there. So hope you join us there. Now for this last one, the generators, it's going to be important for you to talk about what you are doing. It's going to be important for you to talk about the things that excite you and light you up, of course. There is going to be a little bit more of that grounded nature. It emanates from you in such a warm way when you are truly excited about something. It might not be something that you are creating. It might not be something new. So don't put yourself in a box that's making you feel like it needs to be something earth-shattering. But share the process that you're going through. Share the way that you are doing something or approaching something right now that you are truly excited about. Whenever you are sharing from that place, it will be easy. You'll start to see that your magnetism gets activated through just that excitement. But it doesn't have to be this big earth-shattering thing. You are the grounded part of the generator. You love to build stuff. What are you enjoying building right now? What is lighting you up? What are the little marks throughout your day that are making you feel excited? Those are great story content for you. When you're coming at your content from any of these places by your type, that is going to activate your energy and that is going to make you more attractive to other people. Now, when you add your profile line, when you add the other aspects of your design, you start to really have your brand voice and your expert positioning start to come into play when you start adding your gifts and the other aspects of that authority matrix that I was talking about. Now, I'm going to dive into all of that inside the Authority Accelerator Masterclass starting on the 29th. Please go to my Instagram, DM me masterclass, and we will send you the link and register you right there, or go to NicoleLano.com/masterclass and you can sign up there. I hope that you join us. I'm so excited about this. We have really dialed in all of the previous masterclasses that we have done and all the work that I've been doing over the last 6 to 8 months. And this is the culmination of everything. And I'm so jazzed about it. I cannot wait to deliver this, and I cannot wait to hopefully see you there. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this episode. I appreciate you. Remember, in order to have an unshakable business, you must become an unshakable human first. So thank you for letting us help you on your journey of becoming unshakable with human design, everyone. We'll see you next time. If you love this episode and you're a fan of the show, please show us the love on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you're listening to the show and leave us a review. And if you'd like to connect with other entrepreneurs on their human design journey, join our free Facebook community, Human Design for Entrepreneurs. Go to NicoleLano.me/podcast links to join the group, book a human design reading with me, or access our free human design resources. We'll see you there.